Okay, here we are. Let's start with the first archetype, which is my favorite actually. It's hero. Hero is the person, it's really me. Hero is the person who acts like me. So even to say, better to say, I usually use this model of behavior. Being a hero means that your main goal will be to activate the audience. So before starting your storytelling or something like that, define the main goal of your presentation actually. So what do you want to perform? What do you want to encourage people to do? And what do you want to lead them to think or feel? If your questions, if your answers will be something about the activities, something which can elevate their emotional condition or even their experience to the next level, maybe your main idea will be to force them act. That will be definitely your choice for archetype hero. He is a super active person who needs to gather people together in order to give them an idea and this feeling that they are really capable of everything, so they can achieve their goals. So this person is really a motivator. So if you're a teacher or you want to lead people somewhere, if you're a travel blogger, this archetype is the best solution for you. So if your program needs your energy and your like pushing audience somewhere, this archetype will be the best option for you. If you want to sell something online or to get additional attention to your activities, this archetype fits you the best way. So archetype hero, and not only this archetype, my recommendation and my suggestion to you will be to define what makes the archetype to be an archetype and what is the difference while using it or performing without any archetype, which really I believe so it was before this class. So since you were not in this topic, you weren't aware of what to do, what model of behavior to choose. Mostly, I think you performed without any archetype. It's okay to do that, but mostly you'll feel like something lag here. So you would be better if you use this, or this. You will seek somewhere like maybe it was not good with my intonation, maybe something was wrong with my gestures or so, and you'll definitely every time while analyzing your presentation you'll be facing the same idea, what can be improved. So I suggest to do it and to improve your archetype and to choose the appropriate model of behavior. So now let's go deeper inside what makes this delivering and this messaging looks and sounds like an archetype hero. So since we've already found out that hero is the activity, a motivator, they acts really when you react, you react by the full body, not only by your message like wow. Your wow will be with your eyes, with your gestures, with your shoulders, with everything, including your intonation as well. That's why let's define what makes like the list of like a checklist, what makes this archetype sounds like a hero. Let's say, and you can imagine that your guest, you can imagine that this is in a talk show. So imagine that your guest gives you some answer like, and that day I understood that this will be my moment and I should take all the benefits from that action, like graduating from college, let's say. How do you react on that? How will you react on that information? How will you feel that information and how you will deliver that information? Because you remember, why are you there in front of the camera? In order to activate and to show it like a mirror, to activate your audience attention. That's why you should perform the same emotions and feelings that you want to activate, you want to lead to. That's why, while understanding how archetype works, you need to know like the same. Going back to the first class, we need to just divide it into the delivering actually and the two fragments, like the delivering and the messaging. So let's talk now about the delivering. While some message, you need to remember that we have a visual delivering and audio delivering. That's how it usually works with an archetype. The first thing comes is your body language, your body reactions, your muscles, your facial expressions, everything includes here. Everything we can pay attention on here, and we should work on here while performing Archetype Hero. Since I told you like this is a very active person, you can't just sit and react on that like I graduated college and you will be like, wow, good for you. Because you don't forget that camera, it reduces everything, every effort that you put inside. That's why just to sound normal, you need to perform it like super active person. I think you've noticed it before in our Zoom classes, but still we are here and we need to overcome, we need to grab and unlock all of that emotion. That's why if you try yourself in Archetype Hero, and if you hear some information or if you want to deliver a message, think about the visual delivery, how you will perform it and how will your body perform it. So that's why you need to feel your elbows, you need to feel your posture, your shoulders and your head. Everything will work for you. But in order to perform an archetype, you need to find the center in your body. What will be the center means that all your gestures, your movements will start from there. For the Archetype Hero, the center of your body will be like the center of the universe, of your universe, will be in the middle of your body. So somewhere here. That's why your shoulders, your elbows, your arms, hands, your neck, everything is not frozen. It's working for you. That's why, wow, we are here at the summit of some mountain or somewhere. This is how it usually works with an archetype of a hero. So if you feel like it works for you, this is you, go ahead and try it. So perform it with the maximum efforts that you can afford. And that's how it usually works. So first thing to define will be to find your body center. Like if you're a hero, be sure that you activate your middle part of the body and everything will work for you. If you feel like you want to deliver something, here, this archetype is the best thing to use props. So instead of telling just open the book on the page this, you just do open your book on the page number 7 and let's see what we'll have here. Yes, we have here this, so your arms, everything is working for you. I forgot my notes. Okay, that's a joke. So jokes will come here because this archetype of a hero. So when I feel like something is not super active or somewhere my audience can be reduced with this energy, I put a joke there, but this comes with a message. We'll go there in a few minutes. So thinking about the visual delivery, first thing, your body language will be the first point which will prove that you are an archetype of a hero. Second one will be your all set of skills that we covered in intonation, intonating and performing the mood. So intonation. Here, while being a hero, you use the different intonation, all of the variety of the tones that you have. Going up and then down, being sensational, being groundbreaking. This is your choice. Open your eyes, open it when you want to highlight something. Giving everything like an insight will comes better for this archetype. That's why if you feel like this is yours, do it. Intonation is different. While talking about the speech pace, so how fast you are, or the pitch range, how high or low the speech range will be, like you're going with this up or you're going down, down, down. Use everything. The variety comes the main word here, and your main goal of your presentation and your program and everything will be to act, to force people act. Like if you host a traveling program, your main goal will be to force people to travel. If you're hosting a medical program, your main goal will be to force them, to push them to visit the doctor. Something like that. It's not only about the delivering information, it's all about how you activate them. if you feel like your output will be to activate them, try to do this archetype, try to use it, because this archetype will be yours. So we consider your gestures to start from your elbows to be everywhere here. Use your arms up and down, and most of all, use props. So this interaction with different objects. If let's say if you're going somewhere like a travel vlogger, you can use your car, not just sit inside of the car. Shoot while you are sitting down, or entering or exiting the car, starting your engine, going somewhere. Your main word will be like to take a risk of something like this. So be very brave. The bravest, this is the person who wants to achieve many things in life, but he or she hasn't achieved them yet. So he has many different goals. Why I highlight in this one? Because in comparison with the different archetype, like a king, the king is like a hero in 20 years, let's say. So the king will be the person who used to be that kind of person, very active, but he already achieved everything. That's why it's not a very good point for a king to be very active. He has already achieved everything and he feels good at that point of life. He doesn't want to motivate you. He doesn't want to waste his energy on you, but we'll talk about that later. Let's jump into the messaging. How to highlight, if you understand like your visual delivering, your audio delivering comes good with this archetype, and if everything is good, think about the messaging, how you can highlight that you are an archetype of a hero. I have some tips. So choose the verbs of action, like go somewhere, do something, subscribe to your channel, take something for granted, like this. So do and put different verbs of action in order to show that we can do this. Do something, avoid doing something, or go somewhere, travel. So everything like what to do, use that words, and that will bring these bridges together. So this will connect those dots of being of providing and performing the delivering of a hero and the messaging of a hero. Because in comparison with archetype mother, she will be, or he will be, many men actually they use archetype of a mother because it's really it comes even better than with women. But still, being a mother, you will avoid using verbs because this is not your goal. Your goal, using verbs and being very active, energetic, powerful, inspiring, and encouraging for people to take some actions with their life, to change their life. This is a hero. That's why use that archetype, try yourself, record videos and audios, and do the best that you can in order to fit your goals into this archetype. And during the class, we'll practice that, and I'll see if your archetype really is hero, or you need to choose and pay attention on something else like being a mom or a king. But for that information, check the next episode.